Planned Parenthood, which provides reproductive health care, including abortions, is now asking its millions of supporters to mobilize.
CBS 46's Don Shipman live at the Capitol downtown, where a protest is expected tonight. Don.
Some of those protesters have already started to arrive here, and Planned Parenthood said that these types of protests, they're the first step. But ultimately, after this decision today, it's taught them that they need their supporters to make their way to the voting booth.
It's terrifying.
For Macy Hillstead and her husband Josh, the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade and decades of precedent is scary and personal.
Mostly my children. Their futures matter to me.
They were among a handful of abortion rights supporters standing in front of the state capitol in downtown Atlanta in the hours after the ruling was handed down, holding signs condemning the High Court's decision as cruel and inhumane.
If I somehow get pregnant and I need to have an abortion, an abortion, I mean, I might not have a choice.
Yes, this is devastating. We're angry.
Planned Parenthood Southeast provides reproductive health care to thousands of people, not only in Georgia, but Alabama and Mississippi too. The nonprofit now calling on its supporters to take action at the ballot box.
If you are not registered to vote, make sure that you get registered to vote. Make sure that you show up in the polls in November.
While this landmark decision is a massive setback to abortion rights, Lauren Frazier with Planned Parenthood says it's important to remember that overturning Roe v. Wade moves the power to regulate abortion to individual states.
And so we're not the ones who should be afraid. It should be these anti-health politicians who are trampling on our rights to access our basic health care.
Back in front of the state capitol, the Milstead family says that they're committed to making their voices heard for the long haul. They're planning more protests, and they hope to see other families get involved, moms and kids, and dads as well.
Abortion isn't really just a right for women. Like, every man has a woman that they love, and they might need this care at some point.
And that protest here at the Capitol slated to get underway in just about 30 minutes from now. There are more protests planned for the weekend. The Milstead say that they plan to be in attendance. Meanwhile, Planned Parenthood said that they are planning protests as well in the coming days. Live in downtown Atlanta, Don Shipman, CBS 46 News.
Thank you, Don.